that I don't get to see very often. Thanksgiving is at my house this year, and I'm grateful for that. But with that being said, man, let's jump right into the content. We have to talk about Caitlin Clark and this whole Team USA situation. Now, earlier this week, it was reported that Team USA was starting its training camp practice in North Carolina from December the 12th through December the...
Breaking, a confidential internal report from USA Basketball has leaked, exposing a plan no one expected. A plan to push Paige Bueckers as the new face of USA Basketball while Caitlin Clark is sidelined, silenced, and even forced to give up her iconic number 22. And tonight everything erupts because people inside Team USA have finally started speaking. So if you are watching, press the like button now, because what you are about to hear is the biggest story USA Basketball never wanted revealed. Here is the full dramatic narration. According to multiple insiders in this fictional USA Basketball setting, a private strategy meeting took place just weeks before camp, and the plan was simple: build the entire Olympic brand around Paige Bueckers, not around performance, not around stats, not around impact, but around a carefully chosen marketing face. And when Caitlin Clark entered the conversation,
and the head coach is a coach at Duke, and she lost to a team that only had 5 players during the whole second half because 6 of the players got ejected. We can't escape these people. We got Carol loss. It's just too much. Now we have Team USA plans to push Paige Bueckers as the face of USA Basketball over Caitlin Clark. Are you freaking?
The room fell silent as one executive allegedly said they could not let her outshine the veterans or disrupt their hierarchy. Then came the moment that shocked fans the most: Caitlin Clark being forced to change her number, her signature 22 that she built her identity on. And according to this fictional storyline, she was not asked or consulted, but simply told that her number was taken, and she would wear 17 because the marketing plan required Paige Bueckers to be positioned as the clean new face, untouched and unchallenged. And when the change leaked, someone inside USA Basketball did not stay quiet as Sue Bird confronted the staff in a closed practice, saying you do not build greatness by disrespecting greatness, while defending Clark and calling the move petty and unnecessary. But the biggest shock came when Caitlin Clark herself reportedly told staff that if Paige was the priority, then fine, but she would not stay to be sidelined or controlled. Her voice calm and steady, like someone done being pushed around. And insiders claim she warned them she would not represent a system that refuses to treat players equally. While several veterans privately supported her, not against Paige, but against the politics behind it, as they said the disrespect kept building through bad calls, benching, ignored fouls, criticism, the number change, and marketing bias, until someone finally said you do not cut down a rising star to protect the old system. And documents in this fictional storyline suggest Paige was pushed because she fits the traditional brand image, connects with longtime sponsors, and is seen as safe for the veteran hierarchy without shifting power dynamics like Caitlin Clark, who brings record ratings, a global audience, major endorsements, a new generation of fans, and a challenge to the old order for some inside USA Basketball.
I'm changing everything about that whole process of thinking, because I believe it's definitely going to be a lockout. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no shaking it. I believe the owners is being very, very disrespectful to the women. They definitely deserve $1 million contract. Now, do they deserve 5-10? I don't believe so, but 1.1 to 2 million, yes, they deserve that, bro. We all can agree on that. I've never been one to say that the women don't deserve their money, because they definitely do. Now, goes on to say, there's a case to be made that Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark, number 22, is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. There's no argument to be made. There's no case to be made. Caitlin Clark, number 22.
That was the problem. And this was never a Paige versus Caitlin rivalry, because Paige never asked for special treatment and Caitlin never blamed Paige. As this was always about executive politics, not the players, but Team USA leadership kept fueling the situation. And one insider claims that Caitlin, exhausted, quietly confronted a staff member, saying that she shows up and works every day yet feels like she is the one being pushed to the limit. But the staff member gave no answer. And then came the biggest twist, as Team USA members privately began to regret the number change because the fan backlash was overwhelming. Sponsors were confused. The media reacted strongly. Players started questioning leadership. And for the first time, USA Basketball realized they may have gone too far.
Bueckers be the successor for Sue Bird for USA. If it's anybody that should be anything for women's basketball with the face involved, it's Caitlin Clark. Y'all talking about Paige, and I love Paige. I'm on the record. I love Paige. I think Paige is probably a great person. Love her basketball skills. In my opinion, the best two guard in the W already. Yes, I got Paige over Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, I got Paige over. I got Paige is the best shooting guard in the league to me. Period. There's no Paige Bueckers hate. The facts are the facts. When it comes to being a face and an ambassador for anything women's basketball related, it's Caitlin Clark. Paige Bueckers had the third lowest attendance in the entire league last year. She couldn't sell tickets, but...
In a stunning turn, Hall of Famer Cheryl Miller stepped in and defended Caitlin Clark, calling the treatment beyond disrespectful and demanding transparency. And her message shook the entire federation and forced them to reconsider their decisions, putting USA Basketball into full damage control mode. While Caitlin Clark continues to hold one of the strongest fan bases in the sport, yet instead of embracing it,
because of this girl. Instead, they resented it because they said, yo, we were doing stuff long before Caitlin Clark got here, and y'all wasn't paying attention then. But now, the young white girl comes along, and y'all want to sit up there and shower all of this praise and all of this attention that was earned before she ever came along. The resentment is understandable, but it's not about Caitlin Clark, it's about what she represents. My point is, grow up. Who cares? If you're Magic and Bird, that didn't stop Jordan from coming along and doing what he did.
Paige Bueckers continues to rise on her own merit, while Team USA faces questions they never wanted to answer. And this story is bigger than a number, bigger than a roster, and bigger than marketing because it is about respect and whether Team USA is willing to give it.